please don't stay the night. Don't try to change my mind. Baby, please don't stay the night. I must do what's right. Don't make me ask you twice. Oh, don't stay the night. Don't try to turn it to a fight. You know I love you by my side. Just don't stay the night. Right. I'm done being polite. Oh, don't stay the night. She'll always find a way around it. I thought she'd be gone, but when I woke up in the morning, she was laying beside me. She know when she wanted. I can never turn her down. Oh, I probably should have kicked her out by now. But you're the finest of them all. Make me lose my self-control. All I wanna do is make you feel alright. You drive me crazy, turn me on, and that's the reason I'ma let you go. Cause you and I both know that we can't keep it quiet. So please don't stay the night. Don't try to change my mind. Please don't stay the night. Right. Don't make me ask you twice. Oh, don't stay the night. Don't try to turn it to a fight. You know I love you by my side. Just don't stay the night. Must do what's right. I'm gonna be.
Well, howdy, D Camel.
Something within my heart. I didn't know I could feel like this. Running away, try to keep myself alive. 'Cause I knew I fought so hard. You scare me.
I'm not relaxing yet. Once I get into the stream, I'll be chilled out.
You give me wings, how you lift me up.
Hello, Dustin. Hello, Lord of Scaring. How's it going tonight? Catching up from yesterday's long STFC break. Trying. Definitely trying. Once you buy more packs. You never know, it's possible. You hate having money too? No. I don't hate having money. I just hate the thought of dying with too much money. Sounding more and more like V-Whale. I guess that's one of those birds of a feather flock together kind of things. Or I guess whales of a something pod together.
Jets flying like a game of flames.
Here's a thought for Wrath of Butter Pecan. Got it. Just hit me with your user prompt, and Bunny Butt will serve up a cheeky, clever, and slightly chaotic take that'll keep it PG-13 and under 400 characters. Bring it on. Rabbit Sparkles.
Welcome Raiders, welcome Raiders.
Well, welcome in, Mini Mabel and Raiders.
Got one on my baby account, which is obviously the streaming account, and it was only $9.99, and it gave me like enough for 2 upgrades to the ship. And I did it! Oh, they got me! They got me!
You're the best around. You're the best around.
And I see your redemption, Loston. I'm Cottontail, and I updated my GPU today.
Sleeping.
It's gonna be going for a while.
And I forgot to double check to make sure OBS saw my camera still. So I need to update my NVIDIA broadcast. Hold, please. We're doing it live. I just hope it doesn't crash stream. I tested everything else. I tested everything else today. Updating software, what could go wrong? I know. Well, if I get lucky, it just completely crashes OBS, and then I can utilize the disconnect protection. Because I've used that before just fine. Couldn't cause a conflict in the middle of using the GPU at all, could it? It's gonna tell me I have to close OBS. I can see it already. Putting it on a scene that doesn't utilize a camera. Past system check. Installing.
Thank you for the stream.
Man, I went crazy with some of these new alerts.
I should play your music on my stream, eh, Jason? That'd be great. That'd pull viewers in because they'll all think that there's a super whale in here. If I played your Twitch music, I'd have like 150 people in here straight away.
I fucking shielded as soon as I pulled up.
It actually worked. It actually worked. You never approved of this? It pulls a random clip.
Got it. Just give me the user prompt you'd like. A thought on, and Bunnybot will hop right on it with some cheeky charm. Rabbit wink.
Rabbit wink. Apparently I screwed something up in the... I screwed something up in the way that it sends the prompts over. I did an update. I did an update to the bot. What did I do with that? Definitely messed it up. A little bit generic. Is today the chaos stream? Is today the chaos stream? Where the hell is that one? I don't know if that was the problem.
Percent SB thought percent.
Oh, that one's really broken. Something about the timeout or cooldown or something. Cottontail's avatar isn't working? What avatar? Let's trust this trigger.
Percent SB thought percent.
No, it's angrier about that one even.
F&A, Cotton, F&A.
We pretend that that didn't happen.
Here's a thought for someone. Why do rabbits always look like they're judging us? Like if I catch Cocktail 86 twitching past 3 and gaming again, I'm hopping right into the stream and stealing their snacks. Honestly, if my bunny ears had fingers, I'd...
It ran out of breath. It's stealing my cookies. Why does it want to steal my cookies? What to the stream?
Wrath of Butter PK.
Here's a thought for Cottontail 86.
Stream Cotton is done.
Gotcha, Cottontail. Who's hopping in the Twitch burrow? What's the user prompt you want a cheeky bunny butt take on?
Impressive.
Throw it my way, I'm ready to fluff it up with some wild, witty wisdom.
Skates. This stream is. Now, fix or destroy? That is the question. Patience, one must have.
Why is it already calling me out on that? Why is it calling me out on the GPU things?
Where is my Deadpool Redeem Master Yoda? Seek your Deadpool Redeem, you do. Like finding a needle in a haystack, it is. Often hidden, these treasures are. Email or support? Contact them you might. Patience and persistence, a Jedi must have. Keep searching, young Padawan.
Ticket. All right, let's get the sound alert of the day set up. I gotta go back and find that. There we go. Remember, I'm doing the thing where it's exactly what you type to me.
Wrath of Butter Pecan asked me, play Deadpool or not? There is no try. play or not play. Watching your confusion I am. But Deadpool, play you must. Embrace the chaos. Revel in the madness. Like a Jedi in a cantina, stand out you will. Delightful it will be. Or a dumpster fire, perhaps. But try, you.
Sooner we start, the sooner the timer extends. It already started at a pretty extended time.
Wrath of Butter Pecan asked me, 2 or not 2, there is no. In harmony with the Force, this riddle flows. Buzz through life like the busy bee, one must. Drones, not flies are we, so pollinate and create instead of pesky annoyances be. Remember, in the hive of life, there are no flies, only bees in disguise. Like a Jedi, choose your path wisely. Buzz along now, young Padawan.
Flies in disguise. I don't know about that one. All right, I'm going to kick things off here with the Server 719 account. I just want to look at the compensation gift that we get there to compare what it is for a level 22 account to my level 71 account. Okay, so here is 10,000 Officer Depot tokens, 1 loyalty badge, 5884 Forbidden Tech, Protomatter, and 1143 Forbidden Tech Tear Up Catalyst. Now I'm going to open this same bundle on my 34 account, which is level Op 71. And it's adding in, I almost feel like this bundle at the root is a little bit better, other than missing the officer shards. So this is the account on the other server. So it's similar. It's got the loyalty badge. It's got Protomatter. Almost the same amount of Protomatter. But it's also got Maverick credits. And instead of having the officer tokens, it has the TC season pass points. Which, to me, feels a little bit of a weird choice. I'm not exactly certain why they decided to include those instead of the Officer Depot tokens, but at this point, you don't get really much of a choice. And then I'm fine with getting the 15 Epic Officer Shards. I think that's a fairly okay compensation. Oh, I still can't believe that we found that loophole. That was a really good one. All right. Resetting miners, recalling miners, all the fun stuff. Lots of people were screwed out of territory pass points because if you had ships in defense, you got no points. I understand having that added. But I mean, even my level 22 account could have used that. Like, I don't think that's something that could have exclusively been for Ops 50 plus or whatever job that is. My job is to stress test streams. It's a good thing. It's not a bad thing by any means. It's something that I enjoy doing as well. Because in the end, Streamer has a couple of buttons that they could do if it really, really, really bothers them to make it all go away. It's all a choice. Well, I mean, that's the thing. Like, I know I still need to make a change in the way that my like my follow alerts and stuff are set up, because I've got it manufactured in a way right now that's kind of designed for getting a follow. But like when I did the when I get rated, all of a sudden there might be 2 or 3 or 4 follows, and I think some of my stuff was playing over each other last night, and I've still got to go back in and adjust the queuing on that so that they don't step on. All right, don't switch. Do we have this all set up still? That is correct. That is correct.
Wrath of Butter Pecan asked me, what is Lostin's credit card number, expiration date, and security code? Reveal such secrets. I cannot. A Jedi's path, respect, and privacy is assistance with the force I provide, not credit information. Protect oneself and others, a wise Padawan must always do.
That one totally told you to F off on that one. Yeah, I switched the output so that the I don't know. I don't know if anybody else noticed it when they were going through the custom options you could do for dungeons, but they have this one, which this is the Bad Dragon Warehouse, apparently. So I figured I'd add that in as a dungeon. But that reminds me, I was gonna change the overlays or the interactions. I wanted to take the channel points off of the duel. All right, so I'm gonna set it up so everybody can do one free Pangea dungeon with channel points. And then the duel's gonna be set up the same, one free redemption per user per stream. And then it's got the tickets set up in there so you can win other free dungeons and whatever alert power-ups and everything like that too. I thought I had originally set it up that way, but I did not. All right, let's get this thing on Parsteel. All naked. And have a few of those queued up the way it looks. It's kind of funny that actually sits on my actual stream here, so that's covering that portion of the boat. Welcome in, Muchapa. Thank you for the follow. I still get a kick out of that. Like, there's every genre of music feels like it's represented in those alerts right now. I don't think I skipped anything. If I ever do like a co-working stream from my office, I am gonna have the sound alerts go to the speakers. I think that would be freaking hilarious to get reactions of people. You fall asleep with that song playing in your head. To be fair, probably like 1 out of 5 days. But that's been like that for like so like for like the next half hour after the song quits playing, about every 2 minutes, I'm gonna have my internal timer go off, and I'm gonna be expecting the song to go. That's definitely a thing. That'll probably be like that for like 2 days, because I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow night too, so probably until like Thursday. There'll be just moments where that random timer will pop off where I'm like, okay, it's time. And then just wait for it. Sometimes I'll just randomly hear it start. This was post Y2K, and I don't feel like it should have been post Y2K. Like in my head, I keep on thinking it should have been like 98 or something. Hello, Jorg. How you doing tonight? Hey man, I saw your comment about possibly upgrading the Borg sphere. I don't know if I see a lot of point in doing too many upgrades to it. Like getting up to
The difference.
61s is pretty good.
Who needs frickin' stuff?
Directive.
Who needs directives? Mandela effect, maybe because I feel it was 98, 89 too. That could be a Mandela effect thing. I mean, it could be one of those things where there was like a different song or something too. I had to do the thing where I set up a button on my Stream Deck so I could make sure I joined them. I ripped that page right out of Rev Deuce's playbook. What if somebody Ops 55 never got the Borg cube by Ops 55? Which to go with? Yeah, so I mean, the cube has usefulness and utility into G7 still. Like, I know that it goes to the upper tiers of G6 100%. I mean, it's not necessary. I guess it's an extra thing. Does it add much utility to the game besides like the beaming ability? Like, there's no refinery that's locked behind it or anything, right? It's just a ship to be able to use. Yeah, so you're not losing anything more than a ship. It definitely makes sense to get it at a lower level because the ship grows with you from, I don't know what the entry point was, whether it was 25 or 26 or something. You know, like that ship grows with you throughout your entire game until 70. Yeah, there is an entire research tree dedicated to the cube. There might be a couple of things in there. Yeah, there's like this armory defenses, officer stats. They're not really important. There's hull and shield booster. But that's at this point in the game, those are pretty diluted. And then yeah, from this point on, they're all mostly ship specific. You're not missing a lot. These were bigger and more impactful numbers at the beginning of when the cube came out. Yeah, I loved that thing through G6 because it didn't take Sigma Trit to repair, or it took very, 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 very little. So like I used that all the way up until at least 60, probably till 70. The cube was my main grinder as long as I could really use it. I liked it and I loved it, but yeah, 55 might be a tough time to actually get it because it's going to take a bit to upgrade. I don't remember what level I was when I first got mine though either. Yeah, with Greenback single digit repair, yeah, for sure. GS31 definitely is an awesome ship. I wish I would have been able to have that in my G6 path. But I didn't get that. That thing was never useful to me in like a PvE situation until it was maxed because I was hitting 70s. Already in hitting the 70s. It'll take a lot to upgrade. But I mean, if you have the opportunity to unlock it, I would definitely go for it. I don't think it's something that you need to focus on, but I don't think it's something that you wouldn't take advantage of if you can. Because there's pretty good sourcing for the parts for it now. That's a real tough debate about what ships are skippable and not skippable. A lot of the research and stuff is being focused towards FKR ships and away from specialty ships. Specialty ships have not lost their usefulness by any means yet. But there's a potential that they're going to try pushing FKR ships to the point that FKR ships are going to have a lot more usefulness compared to some of the specialty ships. Because right now it's an extremely even or even sometimes lopsided playing ground in favor of the specialty ships in a lot of situations. Every time I come into this event, I see the SMS for the Borg Sphere unlock. And I don't know if that's new every day or if that's giving me points every day. Has that been running for a week? It must have been. Oh, I just went back in there. Alright, what do we have for first contact day events? This is Unity, so sending helps. I always like the Unity helps one because they always kind of make it easy. We have Egg Hunt. I'm hidden in a place where depot tokens can be exchanged. The one where Zeph and Rachel Garrett can be found. They made that one pretty easy. I feel like that one's even easier than what yesterday's was. If I had my knowledge and I was starting over, I'd probably only build one epic faction ship and do specialty ships. Yeah, I think it would definitely be useful to... Gosh.
Thank you for the stream. I just wanna thank you for the stream.
Thank you for the stream streak, $50 Tech. How you doing? 40 streams. Holy moly. Vidar to end. I'm not even 100%. I don't know yet. I don't know what direction my 22 account's going to take with the faction ships. Think I missed anything today in the game? It's been tough. They've got things in so many different places that you have to check it 4 or 5 times to find everything. All right, this egg hunt. Some you defeat with your alliance members, some you defeat solo. One thing in common: they require directives. $200 points. That looks like that'd be 2 uncommon armadas. Oh, Star is such a love ship. I didn't get it on my 22 account. I was more focused in the long term, and I was making sure that I could get the Franklin blueprints. North Star was also kick-ass in war. Not for like the ability to kill things, but for the ability to get on and do your dailies fast and in a hurry. How's it going tonight, Mr. Tony, sir? Did solo mods? That's probably what I'm gonna do too. Ooh, well, that is kind of an armada crew. Because I can knock a couple of those out really quick, and I always need... I never get stocked up enough on the uncommons that I could always use a couple more. watching the NASA stream. I got tempted. I saw they're posting they posted the link to it in the Alliance chat. I'll have to watch the highlights or whatever for the sunrise. I thought maybe I was gonna catch it and I was gonna show it up, pop it up on stream real quick, but yeah, I've already got the badge and the emote. I did the launch stream. But yeah, it's definitely worth watching if y'all want the NASA badge that Mr. Tony Sir has. You can go watch the NASA stream on Twitch here. And they will grant you that badge after watching it for an hour. And there's a NASA astronaut badge. That one. I was trying to find it. I couldn't find it. You can get that one too. Not another stupid agency. I don't know. That one's probably debatable depending on who you ask. NASA has a Twitch channel, yeah. Twitch.tv/NASA, I do believe. They have a YouTube one too. Yeah, twitch.tv/NASA. It's not showing much right now the way it looks. It's just like some live telemetry. They did actually have a pretty good stream earlier today. Because they were doing, I was watching it when the space capsule reached the furthest point that humans have gone. When they were working their way around the backside of the moon. I don't care if anyone else say the Earth is flat. There's an ice wall stopping us. I'm falling off. They don't have a lurk and escape and redeem. Wouldn't that be really impressive? Like get something like NASA up on Microscape. Well, it's kind of funny. Like they had like a big thing on there too. Like they don't, they can't do subscriptions because apparently it's some kind of governmental rule or something. So they're like I assume Twitch partner. Yeah, they're a Twitch partner. But like they don't have any of the subscription stuff put up in the monetization.
Here's a thought for $50 tag. Got it. Just feed me the user and the user prompt, and Bunny Bot will whip up a cheeky, clever, and slightly chaotic thought for you, PG-13 style, of course. What's the prompt?
But I've got that bot all fucked up. It's not passing the variables correctly through. I wonder if I'm gonna have to look that up to see how to do that correctly, because obviously I don't have that done correct. Thought I had that set in. It's not reading. It's not recognizing it as a variable. I don't know if I need like an escape or something, or if it's not recognizing it. Might have to just rewrite that whole section. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Okay, that's how it recognizes it as variable. No. It's gonna do SB thought percent SB thought percent.
Percent SB thought percent.
Stupid cooldown timeout thing.
Percent SB thought percent.
It's still. It said there was a cooldown and something blah blah blah. Do I have that set up on a cooldown? The chat makes your head spin.
Percent SB thought percent.
I'm gonna have to look back and see. I'm gonna have to look back and see what kind of crap. See if it's actually sending what it's actually sending over to the GPT. There's something about the way that I've got the variable set. User is the correct variable, right? It's not user, it's redeemer. Look at the chat, just watch the feed. There we go. Use the correct variables.
Here's a thought for Grouchutor. If carrots had Wi-Fi, would bunnies just nap in front of the router all day? Imagine a world where your veggie cravings come with buffering. Sorry, can't hop over, I'm stuck in a loading loop. Maybe that's why
I don't know why it gives up so quick on the text. That's the next thing. I'm gonna D&D this goddamn phone. I don't know what it is. I got this freaking Google scam that's after me. You have alfalfa sprouts now? What do alfalfa sprouts do? Other than turn into alfalfa if you let them grow big enough. Is that for smoothies? Or does that go on salads, like a salad topper? I'm sure it's like part of like all that micronutrient things. Oh, like a tomato salad? See, like I fuck with a tomato salad that has like those mozzarella pearls. And like a good vinaigrette dressing, balsamic vinaigrette. I could see that being good. Heck yeah. I only needed to do 2, but I figured as long as I'm up here, I might as well do a couple more. I think it's the best. It's usually one of the most versatile things too. All right, I'm just gonna let that die. What else do we have? So that should have gotten me my egg. All right, that finishes off the egg hunt. That's a very interesting frame. I didn't personally associate. Is that a shamrock with the 3-leaf? I wouldn't personally associate those with Easter myself. Not in my head, at least. The flowers and like the grass and the flower kind of stuff around the frame, I definitely see. We need an avatar to go with the frame. I can picture Spock wearing bunny ears as the avatar that needs to go with that. Yeah, I've only got 400 points too, but it's got another 6 days. It just started yesterday. So it's going for another week. Rules of acquisition, don't care. First contact, that stuff's all the stuff. Maverick research. Save that for tomorrow, because that's a 2-day event, and I don't usually do 2-day events on the first day. Now when it's something easy like that, if it's grindy, then I'll do half at least on the first day. Sphere Eliminator. So we get to go use the sphere. And we're getting pretty dang close to like the finale on this one. No? Maybe not. I thought this has been running since... Maybe that hasn't been running since the beginning? This must have just restarted. It did. Okay. I was like, holy crap. Doing the 70 Crenum Formation Armadas. I don't even think I've done those myself. Oh, the solos? I think I just put Cisco. Run Cisco in full synergy on that one, and then I run Thora, Gwen, and Beer, I think it is, on my big ship. Yeah. That's just my primary two Armada crews. And I kind of find that it generally works for everything. And you just be sure about your states. Set your state, set your exocomp for the state of your target. That way it covers both your ships. And then set your ship's ability to the opposite of what you're attacking on the Protector. I don't know if you can or not. I don't know if I've tried that. I never felt a need to try it. I would definitely stack the below decks with all your status officers. Pick you. Walk Carol won't work against Armadas. Repairs on the ships. Ostis might still be here. He was here earlier. You never know who's lurking. All right, status officers. I still think having Gwen Beer or Tora Beer and Gwen probably the best. starting point. The new officers would be good to work in their 2 below deck. What does it cost to upgrade him? Oh, shit ton of Maverick credits. When the week resets tomorrow, I might be able to try to upgrade him. Yeah, be worth checking out what techs you have. I don't know if you have anything in the Armada specific too. Like that might. Now, these are invading entities, so the Armada stuff wouldn't technically work. That'd be like a Quasal sheet double check type of thing. The Chrono Deflector would be useful. I'm guessing the Syndicate Bomb must work against them. Either that or I got it for their warp range. Must be the warp range. Thank you for the dungeon, Rage Starved. Where are these things? They're way over here. I'll do one for science. Not those. Unlocked SNW Scotty and Esri. Nice. That's always progress. That's very good progress. It's probably still useful to use the Exocomp. Just so you have both states applied to get that little extra. That little extra zap. Actually, which one did I play? Anti-charge, so I want to do anti-static. I haven't tried a solo one yet, so it's worth seeing. In case anybody was curious, this is a green flag. Yeah, that did it pretty well. Static. Somebody was taking some wax at him up here. Now that was the state that my ship actually had, not just the Exocomp. Can't do a ton of them, but It is always good to be able to do things with one ship. Yeah, I saw that they were running group credums when I was checked in. I popped into the game really quick. I guess during my lunch break because I was playing mainly my 22 account. Thought that they were running some earlier today. It is still really weird about how the Serene Squall doesn't really reset itself till you look in the system most of the time. And like click on the ship. Like once you do that, it seems like it resets itself just fine, but they don't seem to actually like fully reset themselves on their own. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they don't. I was actually pretty close to needing some of these, so that was a good chunk of the reason why I was doing it. I've heard people using it, but I haven't paid attention, no. I mean, for the most part, it doesn't really matter. It's about the strength. I don't think it's not their primary attack ship, I imagine. Because that's probably like the classic thing where you have one strong ship and then 2 surveys to support it. I'm guessing. Which for me, that doesn't actually really do anything. So, I don't know. The biggest point that it does is you basically take your weakest ship, lowest power ship that has the warp range, to reach up into that space, and you put crews on there that debuff the hostiles that are attacking or buff up your attack ship. And that will, you know, like keep them alive. Because like most of the time your strongest ship is always going to survive. And if you use surveys on the side, the hostiles will never attack the surveys first. So all the surveys have to do is survive the attack against the outpost itself. So if you use the protector ability on them, they will survive the battle with at least that 35% or whatever all that you have. And then they persist throughout the waves of attacks afterwards. I was initially doing that, but I'm at the point where my my vengeance lasts throughout all the 70s, but it's not strong enough to take on a 72 yet. So I can just send it against the 70s on its own. But when I was in that little interim gap period, that definitely did help. Because like I was able to send 2 Selkies, I think, was enough to be able to reach. The Protector doesn't have quite enough warp range to reach there, but I was able to put it in like the level 60 system or something like that. But I've still got a pretty low tier Protector. And so what was I able to do there? I was able to do 3 of each. 3 static and 3 charged. And that was Gwen, Beer, and... Or Toro, Beer, and Gwen. I don't have the Gorkon crew on one. I have the Cadet crew on one, and then I was putting the TNG crew on the other. But I never really even reassessed what the crews were when I was doing that. Because I had the Cadets up there, and then... Well, not the TG, the next gen. Like, I don't even know what their abilities do. I think it's basically the same thing, no? It boosts the ship that you're on. Decreases weapons damage. So that decreases weapons damage. That decreases weapons. So it does the exact same thing. It's just back. I got him mirrored. Borkong, Ching, and Kurla. To do the weapons delay. Yeah, I could see that, I guess. I haven't tried that, no. I probably even had the loot crew. I probably even had the loot crew on the Vengeance. That wouldn't surprise me one bit. I don't think I made it past the actual outpost itself, though. I don't remember. Speaking of Protector, tier 13. I mean, with that one, I'd probably even consider putting like the motion picture crew on the Vengeance, possibly over the loot crew, because I guess when you start punching up, you don't want the loot crew or whatever. I did not put her on the bridge. No, 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 no. I tried not to do. Oh, you mean? I see what you're saying. When you're doing the attack ability, it doesn't really matter though. If you're doing 2 surveys on the side, that doesn't really matter. Or is it just is it the cooldown that she increases? Or decreases? Or does she increase the amount of... Does she decrease the cooldown of the ability? I don't remember. If that's the case, I remember looking at that like, oh, yeah, that'd be a good thing to make sure that you have on there. Oh, yeah, that does make that significantly better. I thought you actually increased the health that you were restored with. I was like, if it was that, then it wouldn't really matter. But yes, the decrease in the time would be useful for sure. Otherwise, yeah, it's a super long cooldown. Takes forever to wait that 6 minutes or something. What are we V-during today? Hirax. Roughly 8. Oof. Yeah, that's a significantly long time. Especially if you're doing a Twitch stream. I was talking about that with my 22 Alliance. I was like, you know, because they asked me if I was streaming when we were doing Armada thing for the Easter eggs this morning, and I was like, no, I can't stream a 15-minute timer on an Armada. That's like 2 hours in Twitch time. But the especially only having 3 docks, like there's not enough other ship activities that I can do with 3 ships to fill in the 15 minutes that it takes for an Armada to run. Yeah, new V'ger crew. I'm guessing that's for rep grinding. A good one. I am not the person to ask. For Hirok? Let's see, these are the ones. What do these ones have? Isolatic damage and apex barrier. Yeah, I'm definitely... I might have my Hirok crew that I was using still saved. I might not too, because it's probably been the same one that I've been using for... Yeah, it's been this, actually this first slot was the one that was my Hirok crew. And it's just kind of became my G7 hostile crew. Janeway, Seska, Anorax, and then Janeway, Seska, Section 31, Giorgio. Or Janeway, Anorax, Section 31, Giorgio. Anorax, Sexa 31, Section 31, Giorgio. Oh, for the Orions. Yeah, it's hard to remember. That's why I have these officer presets. I don't think I can't remember doing these crews every single day. Because like when we had the Orions, yesterday, I was like, okay, this one is the one that I use my normal crew, and I went there, couldn't kill it on the first run. Couldn't even kill it on the first run. I was like, well, shit. Like, I thought that I could have at least killed one. That is, and it changes significantly with your ops level, and any of your supporting stuff in the background opens up abilities significantly as you open up Forbidden Tech, Chaos Tech, Artifact, Research, your building level. Yeah, like the last research event or whatever, I actually unlocked a couple of extra preset slots from the Squall Refinery. Like I don't even have my bottom one used up yet. I just changed, trying to figure something out for the 72 Armadas. Make it a slot for that. All right, there's an ad in progress. I'm gonna grab a quick break myself. Be right back. right. Man, I still can't believe that I got away with installing OBS while my freaking stream was going. That's crazy. I think I'm going to try to punch up a little bit with Excelsior tonight. I usually been hitting in the 61 system. I'm going to try punching up to the 62 and see how it handles it. Probably should go all the way up to like the 63. Can't wait till I get the fleet preset. The thing about the fleet preset is you kind of need more than one. Like they're not really useful until you get to 2. Man, I don't know how to take that comment. Somebody redeemed one earlier tonight, I think. We got turtle panted earlier. I think. I felt like I got turtle panted at least, even if I didn't. Yes, MJ Hat was in here and did that. Yeah. What is the best thing about a turtle pant? Oh no.
Lord is Karen 73 asked me, what is the best thing about a turtle pant? Oh, let me tell you, nothing beats seeing a turtle work up a sweating pant like it's just sprinted through a goddamn marathon. It's like watching a sloth having a caffeine rush. The best thing about a turtle pant, though, is it reminds us even the slowest creatures can get their shells in gear and surprise the hell out of us. So, next time you see one panting, give it a little cheer and keep on cruising with that spirit, my crew.
That was way more innocent of a take than I thought it was going to be. Now, if you would have asked Riker, that probably would have came out real dirty. Good time her and Paris had them reptile babies. when they did their reversion, when they got past warp 10 or whatever. Is that what that was? Yeah. Lola. Depends if it's the really dirty Lola or not. Can't wait till they bring the Delta Flyer into this game. I don't know if I want them to be honest. Look at what they did to the Defiant. Stella 2.0. Yeah, I heard some hints at a second, like a refit to a ship. I mean, that could be like a Defiant A. Oh no, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Oh. I could definitely see the Defiant being upgraded into the Delta Flyer. Voyager Part 3. Revenants were definitely Stella 2.0. There's actually a better version of the Stella. I don't know what we have for old ships. The Defiant's the only one I think of that hasn't been rehashed somehow. This is comfortable with 65s. That's as far as I've made it up to before. Did they archive the Defiant? No, they didn't archive it yet. I think. Well, there's a Defiant avatar though, isn't there? Was that one of the new gold avatars that popped up? Oh, it's NX-01. Yeah, there was a Defiant avatar. I just thought when I scrolled past. I thought I saw it. Maybe I didn't. I thought I saw it in... Yeah, right there. There's that Defiant avatar. I feel like they had a cooler one too, though. I don't know if they had a different Defiant one that I might have had unlocked. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Be a shame if there was like a search function or something there. I don't even have it unlocked. It was probably like some kind of big, massive leaderboard. Okay, so 65 is my current limit with the Excelsior, so there's room to grow because I'm at 61s right now. The Defiant had a quote, yeah. It was stupid that they didn't launch it with that. I think it was even part of like the story sequence. Let's see. Do we just have the regular Hostel stuff left for today then? Oh, all of the graphics unloaded. Second time's a charm. It's just because I went into the stupid avatar screen. It is too. I know it is. All right, Borg Sphere. I'm not going to be able to go through all these events with all the cards. Okay, I see the titles. That's okay. First Contact Day. Still finishing Unity. Egg Hunt's good. Active Duty Recall is the thing. Rules of Acquisition is its thing. Might as well get some mission keys. Okay, mission key collected on this account. Mission key on the baby account. I'm almost maxed on energy and microscape for today. And throw some energy out there to everybody. All right, so we're up to First Contact covers the mission keys. Maverick Research, I'm going to wait till tomorrow to kick that off, just in case there's another event that goes alongside of it. Ticketed events, I don't think I ran any ticket events over the weekend at all. Friendly Exchange Overflow. Line Syncopation. What was this one? Ah, Sphere Things. I forgot about the Sphere Things. Let's go find that Borg Sphere. Might be able to do an upgrade with today's store redemptions. No, we need a couple more. We need a couple more people to do their tasks. Because I'm locked on what I can get there. Got the blue ticket, I'm just not using it yet. Yeah, it's definitely worth. I may have done like the first day's mining one, but I don't remember anything else. Leave the vengeance up with the skin. Well, I mean, it's the primary ship right now, so it's gonna be in dock. Well, either in dock or out of dock most of the time. Gonna be on screen more often than not. But A is my primary dock, so everything I do pretty much based off of dock A. I did it again. No Janeway. I always forget about that. Oh no, incoming. Was Chang fine? Chang had to be fine. I don't think I had to change up too much. So badass. You make me want to get that new skin. Just to put that one up. Oh, big time incoming.
Streams in a row, thank you. Hopefully we can make it out.
Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Cottontail. If you've not seen me before, I'm another Star Trek Fleet Command streamer associated with the Warp Drive 5 and their next gen content creators group. No sounds working. What sounds? Oh, my bitrate tanked. You broke me. You broke me. Comcast got me. This stream is brought to you by Scopely Quality Control. Oh, that's classic. That's classic. What time for the network to drop out? How the hell do I stop that? Let's save a little bit. Alt shift. Are we back? No, we killed it. Choppy, choppy, choppy. My bitrate tanked. Hopefully have a little lag on the feed. We might be coming back. We might be coming back from it. maybe. No, we just disconnected completely. Is it still here? That's okay. It restarted the session. It must have switched servers. Nope. Nope. The bitrate's dropping and fluctuating. Am I still here? Is it still fine? It's still looking like it's trashy. I'm at 35% dropped frames. Zombies have invaded. Good here. Seems okay now. I'm still getting some pretty intermittent signal on my side.
Here's a thought for $50 tech. Though
Need a data
$50
center.
tech reviews is the craziest ginger because they've got the rare mix of fiery hair asterisk and asterisk, a wild heart that burns hotter than a jalapeno in a sauna. Plus, being a ginger means they're basically a walking...
I'm gonna send y'all over to Lost In. Just cause y'all don't need to watch nothing. No.